Hi, silly bean. I'm the saline, winding your augmented sails, breaching the breeze like saltwater taffy brings tourists to their knees. In fits of no-dose dealings, release your heart and let your thighs be free, so I can touch you with my love TP. Bright up the night like carbonation does Sprite, or hot air does to a flying kite.
Hello, my name is Juan Fonseca. Me and my 4 brothers living in a far-off, distant island that nobody's ever heard of.
My aunt Juarez TOV sent me to school with a note. I gave it to my teacher. She said I was excused from the country. I got inside of a giant refrigerator box.
A Frigidaire.
and I left. I left with nothing else. Me and my 4 brothers inside of a giant refrigerator box.
We mounted it with bungee cords to a giant monster truck tire inner tube.
I got the seat right where the little nipple of the inner tube sticks out. And it's stuck in my thigh for 92 miles.
And it stuck into my thigh the whole way.
Rough, unchartable territory, unchartable waters. Until there I was, one morning, waking up on top of a 225,000 feet away from where I grew up at, on the Floridian Keys. I show up, basically wearing nothing but a washcloth held to my waist with a dental floss. Needless to say, I showed up to the Florida Keys way overdressed.
Somebody's always dropping beats.
We're gonna do it in the key of A. No, we're gonna do it back down F sharp. All right, cool. So what's going on? I'm Devin. Cool. So what's going on? I'm Devin. Cool. Right now we're gonna try a little bit where J Bones writes some shit on the teleprompter, and I gotta make up a song about it. I hope this goes okay. Here on the Infinite Series, no one does nothing but me. I am messy and I'm much sassier. The medium makes me so free. Living in my skin is an automatic grin, and I hand out these smiles for free. So have a little listen, and my eyeballs seem to glisten, and I'm wishing you were right here with me. Oh, AOR across town. Good work, man. Good work.
Hey, what's up? Come on in, man. Just got over to my house. We'll be cooking some stew. Let's go over here. It's nice and cold outside. Despite the fact that I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt, I'm drinking some hot tea and I'm trying to think ahead. I got a busy work schedule, and when I come home, I don't necessarily want to be cooking food all the time, but I want to make sure that I got some nice home cooking, something that I've made. And that's why I started coming across stews. The great thing about a stew is a ton of flavor. You can put it in the fridge, pull it back out a week later, it's still good. Kielbasa! Beef! Carrots! Cabbage, 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 cabbage. Nice green zucchini. Nice yellow zucchini. Cabbage, 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 cabbage. That's what I call a pair of pears. Broccoli. We meet again. How about them apples? Cabbage, 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 carrots, carrots. Celery. That's a spicy meatball. Garlic. Cabbage, 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 ginger, ginger. Onion, onion. First off, I got this great pot right here. I wish I had something bigger, but this'll do. Second, I got little wok. You can use a pan, you can use a wok for cooking my meat so it's not completely raw when we toss it in there. But keep in mind, you don't want to overcook your meat because what happens when you put it in there and you keep that on heat for a couple hours, it'll cook itself. You also want a lot of the nice juices from the meats to meld in with the broth, to meld in with the soup. You want to keep everything as raw as possible so that over the course of the heating process, the juices, the enzymes, the vitamins have not been killed. Instead, they've just kind of been leached out into the stew. You're going to have a nice, healthy home-cooked meal.
People are always asking me how much wine they should use. Add as much wine as you think is necessary. Wine has certain qualities to it, such as alcohol and sulfite content. By heating up the wine, a lot of the alcohol and sulfite content can be reduced to almost nothing. So, heat up your stove to about a low medium. Give the wine plenty of time to heat up and burn off all those superfluous qualities. What you've got left is just the essence, imparting a subtle flavor.
I've got one nice knife here, and this is all I like to use. I've become comfortable with my knife. It's not too big, it's not too small. You can do most processes with it. Second, I got a wooden cutting board, a nice big wooden cutting board. This knife works well on a wooden cutting board. Underneath this carrots and this cabbage, we got this great plastic cutting board right here. This is what we'll be cutting our meat off of. You want one for the vegetables and the fruits, and the other for the meats.
Somebody's always dropping beats.
Hey, how we doing out there, Ann Arbor? What a beautiful goddamn day it is, huh? Lyle Carmichael here, friend and talent agent to the stars, employer of the little people. Cliff Eric Wilson, how the hell you doing, huh?
I'm not doing so well, Lyle. I feel pretty crappy, actually.
That sucks, doesn't it, Cliff? You know, one of the things I like to do when I'm feeling crappy is count my money. I like to count my money. Got a little cash here in the pockets. Got a little cash. Flipping that out there, flipping that out. Cliff, why don't I give you a little money, huh?
That's a
give
lot
you a couple
of money,
hundred.
Lyle.
There we go, Cliff. Maybe make a couple payments. All right. Cliff, bottom line is, I've been doing pretty well lately. I've been talking to some ladies. How about you? You got some ladies in your life?
I got a lady, but she's getting pretty fed up with me lately.
What's your story? What you been doing wrong, huh?
I've been working on my karaoke movie.
Yeah, karaoke movie. What are you doing with karaoke?
I want to get the best karaoke singers in Washtenaw County. So come on down to Stivers. And I want to get them doing the best performances of my favorite songs.
So who's picking these songs out? Is Cliff Eric Wilson picking these songs out?
Oh no. This is all by the people, for the people.
Yeah? You know, you got somebody else working on this with you? You got some partners? What's going on? Is your girlfriend helping you out with this?
My partner's always drunk. Which doesn't make things very easy. And my girlfriend doesn't want to come out because she thinks my partner is a drunk. Which is true.
That's an interesting dichotomy. Little fork in the road there, huh? Little fork in the road. What are you going to do with that fork? You going to start using a spoon? What are you going to do to correct this problem, huh?
I hadn't even thought about that.
Yeah, maybe you just kind of, I don't know, put your legs up in the air and let the breeze blow through your nuts. What do you think?
That sounds real pleasant.
Yeah.
That sounds real pleasant. I think that would be really nice. I asked your producer if we could do this interview out in the wind so that I could have the nut breeze.
Yeah, the nut breeze is nice. You know, I get a lot of breeze myself when I'm hopping out of my jet down in Tahiti. It's nice. Get the Ferrari out there. You should really, you know, kind of roll with your car, at least with the windows down. I doubt you got a rag top, right?
Well,
Not
no,
along those lines.
I don't really have a car.
How come you don't? What do you drive around in, huh?
Oh, you know, I mean, I get everywhere I need to on foot.
Whose car do I see you drive sometimes?
That's my car.
That's your car?
Yeah.
All right. You don't have a car now?
No, I have a car. I'm sorry. I was lying to you. I was trying to get more money out of you.
Well, you just tell me if you need money, huh? I mean, I won't cut you a check or anything like that because you got to wait for those things to clear when I'm out of town, you know. But hey, have a couple more bucks, right? No big deal. I don't know hair off my back.
Thanks a lot, Lyle.
Right? Just wind through my balls. Well, Cliff, we hope to see some results with this karaoke video sometime soon. Maybe we can get it on this cable access show, this show for dummies. That'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Maybe next time we can conduct the interview on the floor like I had asked, like I had specified.
Yeah. We can have shorter shorts too, perhaps.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe get some gratuitous crotch shots.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, Cliff, let's get a close-up of me as I get out of here, and we'll fade out to black with Cliff. How's that sound, huh? All right. Huh? All right. Yeah. There we go.
Thanks, Lyle.
Now is the time of year that's perfect for bootlegging yourself a sushi roll to eat and enjoy. You only need a few ingredients and a few minutes to bang out a winner. Sushi rice. A little bit of rice vinegar to season the rice with. Avocado, nice and right. Cucumbers, carrots, California, yay, rizzles. Cream cheese. Super special seaweed sushi sheets. A rice cooker or a pot on the stove to cook rice in. We have a rice cooker here, so we're going to use it by plugging it in, adding 2 cups sushi rice and 5 cups water. This machine makes a perfectly randy and moist rice for rolling our rolls with. Turn it on, and let's do it right by our next move to be to wait and let the rice cook while I mix a little wasabi powder in a cup with a drop or 2 of water. Then let it sit covered for a bit while we carry on with other prep work. We will mix this wasabi paste with soy sauce at the time of the eating to dip our roll pieces into. Next, we will sloppily chop our veggies to the best of our ability by slicing them the long way in a julienne fashion slice motion.
Yeah.
Put the cut vegetables on a plate. Cut the cucumber rind from the sloppy seeds that would ruin the whole roll if they were to be added into the ingredients. Throw the seeds away immediately and save the rind pieces. Cut an avocado in half and get the center seed to stick to the knife like I do. What? Great. Now put an avocado half on the plate of other vegetables along with some imitation crab sticks and some cocktail shrimp. You are ready to make a roll. You are ready to make a roll. Almost. The rice is done. Scoop it out of the cooker into a glass bowl. The bowl must be glass or the rice vinegar will react with the metal and who knows what that will lead to. Next, pour out 1/4 cup of rice vinegar, then pour that measuring over the back of a spatula because that is what's done to evenly distribute the rice vinegar over the rice to be mixed with a stir and a whistle. But don't mix too hard. Do it just right. Now, spread that rice after it cools onto a sheet, shiny side up, and booger that sticky starchiness all over the sheet to provide a nice level distribution of rice. Yeah. Now, add your ingredients by lining them nicely along the middle. Add some more ingredients and tweak the stacks a little bit to make it look all nice and professional. What? Perfecto! Shut up! Now, roll this roll like you're putting glass diapers on a paper mache baby. Firm but gently. Firm but gently. Don't overdo it now. Now this is my sweet finishing custom move that makes the roll perfect. Ooh, I wish you could see what I was doing right there. That's when I just did it. Ooh, man, this is going to turn out awesome. Now, lay a saran wrap piece over the green log shape the food just manifested into and apply a magazine to roll that doggy out so as to smooth discrepancies null and void and to make this roll a good one. Now, cut in half, look inside, cut completely, and there you go. A roll in just a few quick minutes. Now mix up that wasabi and soy sauce, grab your chopsticks, and dig in. That's good.
Alright, the great thing about stews is that you can grab stuff that's been in the fridge for a couple days too. Well, like this poor apple here. Who knows how much of this we're gonna use? Might as well take 2 more apples. This is how I like to cut my apples. Cut them in half for a bit, then down the center maybe once, twice, and then
3 times a lady.
that. And you got it cubed up right there. It's nice and bite-sized. That'll be great for the stew. I think my wine's about good. It's been on there for 10-20 minutes. I'm gonna knock some of this vegetable stock in there. Let it swirl around, get those flavors co-mingling. Pear. Gotta love the pears. There's a couple different ones out there. Boss, d'Anjou, Bartlett. I think these are the Bartlett right here. Got these from a nice produce store nearby. They're not organic, they're probably not local. But man, I love pears. One thing about pears, apples, anything with a core, is where the nucleus of the fruit starts, and it builds on the way out. That's always the healthiest of the fruit because it begins in there, and all the enzymes and vitamins are the most concentrated. People might think you're a little crazy talking about that, but I like eating it. And they work well in a stew. Yep, Bugs Bunny's been around. We got a little bit of that carrot tail too. It's good for flavor. We'll be tossing it in the broth.
Actually, it's pretty funny. A lot funnier than I am.
Hey yo, y'all can't stand right here. In his right hand was your man's worst nightmare. Loud enough to burst his right eardrum close range. The game is not only dangerous, but it's most strange. I sell rhymes like dimes. The one who mostly keep cash but brag about the broker times. Joker rhymes like the is you just happy to see me trick. Classical slapstick rappers need chapstick. A lot of them sound like they in a talent show, so I give them something to remember like the Alamo. Tally ho, a hot joker like Space Game. Came back from 5 years laying the stage the same same. Electromagnetic field, it blocks all logic. Spock and G-Shock's a biological clock. When I hit it, slid it to the shitter, thought I killed a goose. Her power use was pure brittle water filter juice. Keep a pen like a fiend, keep a pipe with him. Gentleman who lent a pen to a friend who write with him. Never seen this shit again, but he's still my dunny. The only thing that come between us is krill and money. I sell rhymes like dimes. The one who mostly keep cash who brag about the broker times. Better rhymes make for better songs. It matters not if you got a lot of what it takes just to get along. Surrender now, so for serious setbacks. Got get back, connects, wet back, get stacks. Even if you got to get jet black, head to toe to get the dough. Battle for bottles of Mo or Joe.
Let's not forget about my, what a beautiful day. A new season and a new show. Thanks for checking out the Infinite series, everybody.